Hello, my name is Chatelier, and welcome back for another episode of Curtain of Steel in Supreme Ruler Ultimate. In previous episode we tried desperately keeping our pack together, which doesn't seem to be going all that well, and I think one of the reasons might be because I'm not really that experienced in the diplomatic play. I'm more experienced in the sort of economical and military play in this game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the diplomatic difficulty back to normal, because apparently Yugoslavia just flipped away from our faction, even though we got really good relations with them. Now, part of the reason might also be because in the beginning, when I set this up, I think I did set up the setting, which cannot be changed at this stage, or after starting the game, is the third-party relations, which means that, you know, even though the people or the nations might like me, they might not like the other members of our Warsaw Pact, which means that then they will not like, you know, the Warsaw Pact as a whole. It's a bit of a problem. Let's just settle Yugoslavia a bit of tech. They got a lot of money. Yeah, they're currently non-aligned. And Guatemala also is buying some rubber, alright. Oh, and we got another research center done. Excellent. Not going to start working on another one quite yet, mostly because the unemployment is fairly low. So it's probably best to start, or just let that sort of be for the time being. Of course, that does mean with an extra research center, the research cost is now over 50 million. But the research reactors are almost done. That's going to reduce the upkeep of the research to a degree. There's vaccine improvements, sphere chains. India now moves to non-aligned sphere from influence of Warsaw Pact leading. Alright, so we really are losing control in here. So I think our best bet is just going to be doing a world conquest. Not really a world conquest, but, you know, puppet everything, basically. And that way we can still, if they are puppets, we can build in their lands and get them produce more things. Research reactors, alright. Fair change. Ceylon has moved to online for what? Oh, I didn't realize that they were even Warsaw Pact leading. Alright, so the leaning nations is now down to 5. Yeah, that's not great. Right, so we got the research reactors. I think we can get the nuclear reactor designs into the research queue, which is going to be quite expensive tech as well, in all fairness. It's not going to be in the research queue right now. Just the modern Stirling engines, it takes to the Stirling radiated isotope generators and thermoelectric converters. Just looking where this leads. Okay, then it leads to a lot of things. What's the fuel cell technology actually do? Well, people are at least supportive of that. Advanced industrial production. Era advancement up to 200%. Oh. It's going to put that into research queue, so it's going to queue up everything that it can. So there's a lot of things that will be researched now, let's just put it that way. But that does not include the Stirling engines. Mid-air refueling, advanced ballast tanks. And then there's some of the military stuff that we haven't started researching yet. Oh, Iraq moved to non-aligned and moved to... Oh, bollocks. So everything's just moving away. Right. Yeah, I think we just need to start building troops en masse. So let's have a look. Where is the... So there's some production there. That one's already set up to be producing things. We got some production over there, and that's already full speed, basically. Don't know if there's much in Europe that I can produce still. Probably not all that much, let's be honest. But there is definitely stuff over here that we can start producing. Now let's get some anti-tank guns. There's the... No, that's the tanks. Well, I suppose we can get tanks as well. But anti-tank guns, we can get the ISU-122. And then, let's see, what else? Good to get combat engineers. Which, to be fair, would be a decent way to repair things. So that's not really a bad idea. Once we conquered something. And then, I guess we'll just get some more anti-air guns. And we've got another base over here. We'll get some artillery. We'll get 2 artillery and 1 set of supply trucks in there. So that's going to be good for the artillery groups. We'll get some more infantry and tanks over here. And probably something similar over here. So 2 of those. Get the tank and... suppose we could get the ISU 122s as well over there. Then we've got another base over here. Which I think it's just gonna start producing more T10s. Is that? Oh yeah, it's loads better than the other one. So we'll be making a lot of troops. And we'll just be, you know, forcing everyone to bow to us, basically. I think that's most of the production sites now. Yeah, it's 38 out of 45. That's probably good enough. We do have a little bit of troop production. Oh, I say a little bit. We've got tons of troops in here. I may have forgotten something. Right, so who's going to be our first target then? If we are going to start expanding. Now, to be fair, we could just... are we allied to North Vietnam? I don't think we are, no. Would they accept an alliance? No, they would not. Okay. What I could do, though, is just put some of these into reserves. Actually, probably all of them. Where is the base? Over there. I can just sell them a ton of artillery and other things that they can use in the war. So, if we go over here and... troops, let's actually sort units by Okay, I think it's by location already. So there should be definitely artillery in here, and that was the... I think I remember... No, that's not... There we go, now it's by location. There's the Warsaw, Kursk... It's just a hex of... It's not that one. I know that it was like a 179 or something location, so it wasn't there. It's probably further up the list then. Yeah, this one. That's a lot of howitzers. That's then... I know that we got some tanks over there, don't we? Oh yeah, we do. So 5 of those starts to get pretty high in price, actually. And don't have... Well, actually, you got a decent bit of money. Well, how much you're willing to offer? 82 million. Yeah, that's a good price. We could have given the supply trucks as well, to be fair, but it should be fine. But hopefully, that will allow them to spread their influence. Oh, is that... Korea is still fully aligned. That's good. And did they start sending their ships? Oh yeah, they got troops moving through China now. Good. Good. It'll take a while for them to reach where they're going, but that's alright. If they go through China, then they should be able to reach all the way here without any problems. And then once they get the artillery in position, should be doing quite a bit more work. Now, to be fair, how are you doing in terms of supplies? Because I'm sure that you could use a bit more military goods. You got 13,000 right now. That should be plenty. Oh, apparently North Korea is bringing in a unit here. And that's a tank destroyer that I sold to them. Do I have any sort of access through you? We've got free trade, we've got lines in sight, full transit treaty. You might accept that, actually. If I can get a proper alliance. So who are you fighting? Just France and their allies. You want 28 million for that. Okay, I can provide that. How's our economy doing right now? Unemployment is slowly growing. That's good. West Germany and Greece have our allied. Who am I allied to? I am allied to Albania, Bulgaria, Czechoslovakia, East... it's easy to check from here. Albania, Bulgaria, Czechoslovakia, East Germany, Hungary, Korea, Poland, Romania. I'm not allied to China? I'm not allied to China. Can I do the... No, they don't want the labor stuff. Criminal extradition, no. Mutual defense, nope. Can I get a land transit? Nope. Okay, so I won't be able to transit troops in there. But we've got the land transit treaty. Oh, Austria's buying some more petroleum. Excellent. Canada's buying some more military goods. That's, well, it's money for us. And also improved relations with them. Oh, there we go. I think they got some of the howitzers now in here. I don't know about the tanks. The tanks might still be on their way. But yeah, with all those artilleries and... oh, understanding DNA has been researched. Excellent. Let's have a look. What are we going to be researching here? I suppose it's going to be the nuclear reactor design. That's going to be expensive. We've got 7 billion right now. So technically speaking, we shouldn't run out of money quite yet. Oh, actually, no, it wasn't the next thing. Advanced isotopes might have been the next one that we started researching then. Your diplomatic offer, you wanted to buy some... oh, let's put auto accept on North Vietnam. If nothing else, we can provide them with a lot of weaponry and all that sort of stuff. Oh, what are they building? Research center. Oh, that's handy. What sort of productions do they actually have? They got some hydropower in here. They got some agriculture. Don't know if they've got any sort of industry. They got industrial goods in there, but they haven't... oh, right, it's not being repaired. Oh, here we are. The tanks have arrived. At least one of them has. They're not really doing much, though. Not yet. Do they have, I think they should have some fuel. Oh, looks like Iran doesn't like me quite as much anymore, even though we are supporting them. Does Germany and New Zealand have allied? Alright. We are sort of the underdogs in this, but hopefully... oh, actually, how is Libya doing now? Not too shabby, I'd say. Said they don't want to do any treaties with me. How's my... oh, my treaty integrity is still rubbish because of the... at the start of the game, 90-day straight deal of 2,000 tons of military goods each day or something like that. Actually, it was probably even more than that, but yeah, that was causing a bit of issue. But at least it helped North Vietnam to get to the point where they are now. Now, technically speaking, since this is a puppet of France, or colony of France, they should be able to advance in there, in theory. And also they advance a little bit into France, and there's French Laos in here, which has lost a bit of... oh wait, no, that's part of the same nation. Never mind. And then Cambodia over there is probably... yeah, they're fighting a war against North Vietnam. Alright, so it's just the French and their colonies. That makes sense. The tanks aren't doing much, though. So that's kind of why I'm hoping to get a formal alliance with them, which they will not accept, I'm afraid. What about non-aggression pact they would accept. There we go. And then maybe missile defense. Get one by one some trade deals in all agreements in here. They'll probably ask for a bit of money again. To be expected. New alliance formed between USA and Japan. Alright. Modern helicopter prototype is almost done. That's gonna ooh. What was that? Coup d'etat in Bolivia. Permanent upheaval. It's become a dictatorship. I think I shall support that. And support the coup d'etat. And... oh, right, yeah. They basically do, or get rid of everything but the... oh, they're actually leaning towards us. Well, ain't that lovely? I think we shall support the government. Oh, there we go. Now they are fully part of our sphere. Let's actually have a look at the sphere situation here. So, in South Africa, or Southern America, Warsaw Pact almost has more influence than NATO. It's a bit of surprising. Chile is still slowly or slightly aligning towards or leaning towards NATO. Paraguay is... is there any dictatorships other than Bolivia? In the south, not really. I mean, maybe Uruguay. No, that's a democracy as well. So not yet. I think we can get a few more. Venezuela is, and they're now non-aligned. We are supporting their faction at least. Can we do any sort of diplomatic relations with them? Doesn't really look like it. I suppose what I could do though, you know what? Oh, they got some infantry. Oh, the elite guards is in there. Then at this stage of the game, they're not that great. They're not bad, but not that great either. I suppose what I could do is I could sell them some designs like the T10. I'm going to sell that design. Oh, wow, you're paying 100 million for that. Yes, please. Let's go ahead and sell some tech for you as well. Especially the society stuff is usually a good idea. They don't actually make their military stronger in case you have to fight them, but at the same time, it makes their, you know, population a bit larger. So they'll have more needs that they might have to buy things from you for. Right, so our domestic approval rating isn't great. We are gaining money now, though. Not much, mind you, but a little bit. I might increase the... You know what? No, I'm not going to increase the subsidies or anything. Unemployment is still growing slowly. Ecuador is wanting to buy some coal. That's actually quite large amounts, but we're going to do auto-accept over there. That should be more than plenty. Alright, North Vietnam, you got some troops in here, but you didn't do much. How about I sell you some of the supply trucks? I think that might actually be a smart idea. But transports, let's sell 5 of those. I'm just going to give those for free. Surprise, surprise, they accept that for free. Guatemala, we're selling some more rubber there. Excellent. Yeah, we're selling some of the reserve stuff there. Let's have a look at Guatemala. How are you? You're not aligned towards us. Can I do any sort of deals with you? Like, free trade? No. Non-aggression pact? No. So they don't really like me enough. I mean, they're diplomatically pleased, and civilian rating is not bad either. No formal alliance either. Alright. What about land transit? No. They just don't like me quite enough. I could start selling some more troops to them, or... How about... I sell you, or gift you... a unit design. A not particularly good unit design, mind you. Research breakthrough, early programming languages. Ah. They're getting some text there. How's Germany doing in terms of tech knowledge? They haven't gotten anything new. We could give them the... or sell them the gold gasification. Poland's got a little bit. Czechoslovakia's got a little bit. Austria... Oh, we're alright. Yugoslavia. How about we do some trade with you, shall we? That's one way to get some cash again. Albania, are we supporting your government? We should probably do that. Oh, and research breakthrough. So we got the master system and modern helicopter prototype at the same day, I think. Iceland and New Zealand have formed an alliance. Alright. Well, fair enough. Is there anyone in here that we are not allied with? I mean, Yugoslavia, I suppose. What sort of deals could we do with them? Could we do land transit? Nope. Not much, I'm afraid. Is there any other nations? So India is no longer part of ours or aligning towards our sphere. Afghanistan, how about... We got the air transit in there. Can we get land transit? No. What about... Non-aggression pact? That is something that you might take. You want 130 million. Okay. That's a bit expensive. I'll use that money well, I suppose. Who's offering what? Iran would like to buy some... military goods. Is that... it's good enough. Right, so they do like me now. No missile defense. Formal alliance, probably too much to ask. Can I get... sea transit? They don't have any sea zones, though. That would be kind of pointless. Land transit is not an option. And do apologize for all the clicking. No full transit treaty. What about a free labor force? No. Formal alliance. Oh, wait, no, wait, I'll recheck that. Never mind. Yeah, no, there's not too much we can do there right now, but at least we got the non-aggression pact. Oh, Soviet Tajikistan. Oh, right. A lot of the colonies don't actually have any alignment. Well, actually, some of them do. Hold on a minute. If we have a look at the bottom over here, so... Yeah, it doesn't list all the colonies in here, I don't think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... 10, 11... Right, so yeah, the colonies aren't counted on the total numbers. It's going to list them in here, and some of the colonies might not have any alignment whatsoever. Right, so Libya, I don't think there's much I can do with you either. What I could do... How much do we still have the industrial goods? Got a decent bit. I'm just going to sell you, let's say, 50,000 tons of industrial goods. For a very low price, apparently. Just so that you can maybe start constructing things. Although the AI is, generally speaking, not very good at building new things. Some of the AI nations, like bigger nations, can build things, but the smaller nations often just don't. Now, to be fair, they might just be getting a bit of money by selling the industrial goods that we just sold them. Which means that they made a good deal. I, on the other hand, not so much. Jet airframes is going to be the next one. The military production level 3 is going to be behind the corner. Oh, right, Bolivia is switching back and forth. Alright. Is there anything that Bolivia might need in terms of resources right now? Other than the goods and the power. Metal ore. Okay, we can easily sell that. Let's put 90 days deal. Maybe not quite that much. Let's say... Well, 7,000 will be sufficient, I think. For 10 million. Not necessarily a good deal, but I'll take it. That should keep them slightly more towards us. I suppose they got a bit of a debt level, don't they? 850 million, yeah. Usually the AI nations are really bad at managing their economy, so eventually the global economy tends to just collapse. Although I'm not entirely sure if that's going to be the case in this playthrough, because it's a slightly different setting and slightly different needs for the people and all that. Oh, we've got another 2 engineers here, alright. Move those there, I'm going to send these to be reserves. Probably going over there. Yep, kind of looks like it. Right, so how is the unemployment now? 4.3, not great. We are making money though. That's definitely good news. Now, how is the domestic approval rating? It's only 22.4. So nothing massive. I mean, I suppose what I could do is I could actually reduce the food price a little bit. So there's going to be a little bit more demand. And Afghanistan wants to buy some timber. I sure can trade with that. They're requesting a lot more than, you know, we're actually gaining, but oh well. We do have good relations with them, and keeping them in good shape probably doesn't hurt. Right, so has Taiwan done... not Taiwan, Vietnam done anything as of late? Not really. China's not having any wars. I think of the Warsaw Pact, North Vietnam is the only one that is currently having some problems. They're not allied to anyone. Let's let West Germany have formal alliance. Alright. Let's have a look at the things in here. Mutual defense, I could do that. Can I just go for the formal alliance? No. The mutual defense... what about missile defense? Okay, that's a possibility. They'll ask for a bit of money. Probably about 50 million or so. Oh no. Oh wait, that was Finland buying some more coal. Alright, I mean, that's certainly welcome. They do have the tanks in here, but they're not really using them. See, if I got the alliance with them, and just brought in a bit of troops, we could easily conquer most of this for Vietnam. Go all the way down into Saigon. And that should certainly help a lot. Whether we can actually manage that, though, is a bit of a different question. Where are the trucks? I don't know if they've actually gotten through yet. Maybe not. Wait, there's some... that's Merchant Marine over here. I don't know what they are actually carrying, though. But we can see it through there. Yeah, that's the supply trucks slowly sailing out now. Oh, they got another few units over here that are presumably trying to leave. Or it's just Koreans going back and forth there, blocking the path. Right, so we've got quite a stack of troops here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get them into Vladivostok. I'm just going to entrench them at the... oh, right, actually, let's get some naval production in here, shall we? I suppose we get some submarines, get some ships that's not quite as good as some of the other ships, but it'll do. And then an escort ship. That one's got pretty good range, so we'll get one of those. Or, well, one set of those, and then maybe a patrol boat for spotting the submarines. Because there's no doubt there's going to be plenty of submarines around. We are losing a bit of cash, though, which doesn't make me particularly happy, but how is Austria doing? It's still a democracy. Countdown to election. They got election in... well, not that far off, actually. Right, Paraguay, I don't think we can flip you. Peru doesn't like us. Ecuador does kind of like us. How is the influence in here in terms of... okay, NATO has a lot more in North and South America than we do. Doesn't really surprise me, I'll admit. We used to have a bit more, I reckon, but since Venezuela flipped to non-aligned, that doesn't really help the situation. Is there anything over here that we could do in terms of deals? Probably not. Not gonna even try it. How much do we have actually the criminal... No, I don't think we do. Criminal extradition, they don't want that, alright. Free flow labor force, no. Free trade, no. Mutual defense, that's a possibility. Bulgaria will take that. Albania, will you take the mutual defense? Nope. Alright, well, at least we can get a little bit more sort of agreements with, with the existing members. What about Poland? Yeah. Right, and Finland, I don't think we have a lot of deals with there, but can we do... No, not non-aggression. What about mutual defense? Nope. No sea transit. What about land transit? Nope. But they don't really want to do any of that sort of stuff yet. Understandable, to be fair. Turkey and New Zealand have allied. Alright, well, I suppose they are part of the NATO. Both of them are so, well, more or less part of the NATO. Oh, where's this one? Egypt, losing control. Their monarchy. Little tension and unrest. Government in Egypt seems to be losing control. They appear to have little support among either the population or the military. If that leadership does not address the situation, it's likely to get even worse. So what does the support mean? Support the government or condemn the government? I'm just going to acknowledge it for now. If there's a dictatorship taking over, then we'll support that one. And then we're going to ask, are we the baddies? Well, that's probably a yes, but we'll keep going regardless. Right, so I don't think... do they have the capital in... No, they got the capital over there, I see. They do have a research center there. They got another research center in here, so they're slowly picking up some speed in terms of catching up in tech. Speaking of tech, let's go ahead and sell them some medical stuff for a decent price. And I don't suppose we can get the formal alliance. Nope. That is not an option. Even still, mutual defense might be. And then if we can get that and maybe get the formal alliance, and that should be pretty good. Then we're going to bring in our troops, boats in here, and just start conquering the places. And this way, if there's more wars that happen, like this, which probably doesn't happen all that often, but if, and it's a big if, mind you, if it does happen... Oh, Yugoslavia wants to buy some timber? Sure. They don't offer a lot of money, but timber is cheap. Speaking of which, well, yeah, we got a pretty good production in there. We're not selling... Actually, we are selling quite a bit. With the minimum price to, like, there, and sell a little bit less because we are going to be doing some sort of diplomatic trades quite a bit in the near future, I reckon. Well, the unemployment is still 4.1, so can't really increase the size there. I suppose since we're increasing the military size quite a bit right now, that's causing some issues. Australia wants to buy some metal ore. Offering $500 million. Ooh. Now, to be fair, they also ask for quite a bit of metal ore, but I'm going to accept that. I'm not going to put auto-accept on all of those yet, but like, yeah, we've got 73 million still in the stockpile. That's not too bad. We might have to lower the minimum price over here a little bit, because I have a feeling that the price will be dropping. Oh, there we go. Now they're getting some combat going. Oh, and they brought the supply trucks, and the supply trucks got wrecked there. Whoops. Oh, there we go. They got the city, or the airfield conquered. And jet airframes level 2 is now researched. We do not have all that many things to research right now. But I'm pretty sure that once we get the... Oh, that's modern ballistics missiles. Is that already underway? No. Is there anything over here that we can do? Jet turbine helicopters? We could put that in. Strategic nuclear weapons, that's also a possibility. Okay, chemical warfare shells, no. We're not going to do that one. Carrier hydraulic catapults, that could be useful. We don't really have carriers yet. I don't think. I mean, we could... no, we can't even research any carriers. Huh. Alright. There's... oh, right, we need the advanced ballast tanks for that. Put that into the research queue. Let's have a look at the planes. There is a lot of various planes. Interceptors, there's the Yak 25, which we can now start researching. Put that into the research queue, and then make 17 Fresco A. I think we'll just get one for now. New alliance formed between Greece and Netherlands. Alright, but we are once again out of time for this episode, so if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Also got the links down below in the description, but other than that, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.